What's going on, you guys? So today I want to talk to you about a little low to mid-range speaker and monitor comparison, and that is between the KRK Rokits and the Behringer Truth series. If you don't know about KRK, this is the Generation 4. They've been making the Rokits for 4 generations at this point, and honestly, in my opinion, the 4th generation has just knocked it out of the park. They've done so well at working out all the kinks that were present in old KRK monitors, including the flabby bass response and just the overall design. You have the front firing ports at this point, the dynamic LED EQ on the back. It's really solid, and I think for an inexpensive studio monitor, they've done great. Behringer Truth, on the other hand, Behringer, they are probably most well known for making some of the most inexpensive gear on the market, from studio monitors to guitar pedals to everything in between. They somehow are able to consistently make great products for very cheap, which is kind of why I wanted to compare these two, because they're both great inexpensive studio monitors for those who don't have a lot of money to spend, or who just don't feel the need to spend a lot of money for their studio monitors at home. Okay, so most often when people compare the KRKs, they are comparing them to the Behringer Truths. The Behringer Truths do have an ultra-linear frequency response, which is around the same as the KRK Rokits. So if you're judging them based on frequency response, I would say there's not really any competition there. What I will say is that the KRK Rokits have a much tighter bass response now, in my opinion, than they used to. If you would have compared the G3s to the Behringer Truths, I would have said the Behringer Truths in terms of frequency response would have taken the cake there, but now these have come a nice ways, like I said before. Behringer Truths, they also have an ultra high resolution ferrofluid cooled tweeter. The tweeter is actually great. I don't know what they did there, but the high frequencies sound really incredible. The sweet spot's nice and wide, and I would say if you're looking for that high frequency response, the Behringer Truths have done it a little bit better, in my opinion. They also are a little bit louder. They're 265 watts altogether. I think these are around 203 watts altogether. So if you're looking for pure loudness, really to maybe play at parties or to just impress clients a little bit more that are coming through the door, the Behringer Truths do have a little bit of an advantage over the KRK Rokit monitors, though, it really depends on how often you're going to be listening to them that loud if you want to make that part of the comparison. Do note that they also have a slightly bigger woofer than the KRKs as well, which is 8 3/4 inches. Again, really, you're getting into details there, and it's not really going to make that much of a difference. If I were going to pick between them, at this point, I would go with the KRKs. They just have, better features at this point. And you think about the Kevlar, the front firing ports, the fact that you can use the iOS app to tune them to better fit your room or your listening environment. They just really have knocked it out of the park now. And to me, they're just a bit more of a trusted and more reliable manufacturer than Behringer is at this point. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or any insights into which one of these monitors you like better, please feel free to let me know in the comments. All right, thank you guys.